Started out my trunk. 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 Started out my trunk.
Started out my trunk like the engineer, cause all I ever wanted was the cash like a millionaire. Visualized and stayed up on my grind so I could make it here. A small smirk planted on my face cause I'm a champion here. Started from the ground and now I'm shooting past the chandelier. The sound that you are hearing, I perfected it from last year. Still getting money every day like I'm a cashier. Broke bitch nigga, get your check up like a pap smear. Meanwhile the whole team ballin' like the Cavaliers. My whole squad super straight. We don't fuck around with queers. 100,000 copies out the trunk, now this a good year. Couple 100,000 in my stash on my grind here. Couple 100,000 on them bottles, we some champs here. Then sweat it out, on my marathon we running laps here. I promise that we thuggin' and stay rich forever. On my grind I'm stacking cheddar, bruh. But look, I
started out my trunk. 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 Started out my trunk.
yeah, big dreams. Focused on my goals like a soccer player. Even though this shit got ups and downs like an elevator. I salute the haters once a year cause they my motivators. Cautious in these streets cause they get colder than refrigerators. Good with the numbers in my mind, I built the calculator. Labels talking 360 deals, I see them fools later. Hop back in the Beamer, burning tires, chasing major paper. Streets on lock, you talk a lot like a commentator. Known to rap trees and move peas and bullshit later. Even though I'm still up in the hood like a radiator. Had to think about my whole plan like a contemplator. Sitting at the round table having boss conversation. Champagne galore, top floors, boss celebrations. Welcome to the mind of a hustler, here's your invitation. OMG, I'm really on my grind for your information. This a big situation, huh? Cause look, I
started out my trunk. 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 Started out my trunk.
Yeah. Ambition, I really am the definition of a hustler on this grind with the sickest vision. With the money on this mind, no time for wishing. If it ain't about no dimes, no time to listen. Grind mode, going hard up on my competition. Used to beat them bunks up on my bed when I was locked in prison. With master plans to chase bands like rock and roll fans. And still rip shows on stage with the cold stands. OMG, I'm on my grind, I really told you that. And sticking to the script to get the skrilla shit, I showed you that. Before rap, used to send it in saran wrap. Waiting for the pass to touchdown to let the band stack. Now I'm on stage with the mic and let the fans rap. I do it for the streets like the government with food stamps. When you focused on the top, it ain't no looking down. And every king needs a gold crown. And look, I
started out my trunk. Started out my trunk. Started out my trunk. Started out my trunk. Started out my trunk.